Hey guys, welcome to today's video. My name is Linds and today I'm going to be sharing my 4-week experience with seed cycling, a little bit of background information. I do have PCOS, so I have a crazy hormone imbalance. I've struggled with hormone imbalances and specifically chin acne for about 3.5 years now. I would say I haven't gone a day, more than a day or two in the last 3.5 to 4 years without at least one cystic pimple on my chin. It sucks. It's not the end of the world, but it's just really frustrating. I've tried everything recommended by doctors. I've done things recommended by naturopaths, and then everything on the internet. So I've gone through like chemical peels to like switching over to all natural products and vegan diet, and I've also tried like extremely high chemical solutions. I've tried different treatments at med spas. I have tried it all and nothing seemed to work. And then I had a couple people on Instagram DM me and suggest seed cycling, and I was like, lol, seeds aren't gonna help me. And then I had a close friend of mine recommend it through a friend who had done seed cycling and said they had a lot of success with it. And I was like, you know what, at this point I feel like I've tried everything under the sun. Why not try one more thing? So I did a little bit of research on it and I ended up being quite intrigued and hopeful about it, I guess you could say. So away I went and bought all the ingredients. So essentially seed cycling, all you're gonna need are flax seeds, pumpkin seeds, sesame seeds, and sunflower seeds. So starting the day of your period, you start taking a tablespoon of pumpkin seeds and a tablespoon of flax seeds, and make sure anytime you're eating the seeds that you put it into a blender. I have a NutriBullet and just blend it in the NutriBullet. Apparently it just gets all of the ingredients that you need, or all the hormones that you need from the seeds come out best when you mix it. So I make sure everything's really mixed, and I prepared it in different ways. I'll show you in the video, but that's what you do for the first 14 days. And after the pumpkin and flax, you switch over to sesame and sunflower and do the exact same thing. So I did film the entire thing, and I touched base every single week and just kind of gave you an update on my skin, how I was feeling and whatnot, and then how I was preparing the seeds. So I will get into the clips. I apologize in advance. It's very much so a case of I woke up like this, but not in a cute Beyonce way whatsoever. So I apologize for looking like a trash bag. It was every Friday morning, and that's when I have to like start working. So I didn't really take the time to like look cute, but let's get into the clips. Okay, so this is right before my period. This is when my skin's usually the worst. As you can see, there's quite a few breakouts. At the moment, the biggest ones, or I guess if you count, there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This one's huge. It's like so big. It's coming out the side of my face. What was that? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have tons of scarring. Tons of like emerging blackheads as well. This time of month is always the worst. Then it slowly goes away until basically I have my next period. But we'll try anything at this point to clear this up because my skin has done this for like ongoing 3 years or so now. Week 1 check-in. I'm wearing makeup currently, but I don't have any like major cystic pimples. They all seem to be clearing up, but at this point in time of the month my skin usually isn't too bad anyways, so I wouldn't say there's any huge like change at the moment. I haven't changed my diet or workout routine, so at the moment nothing major to note. I'll show you the way I've been preparing the seeds. Today we're doing day 1 of the seed cycling. So it's 1 tablespoon of sunflower seeds put into a mixer thing, and then 1 tablespoon of flax as well. And you mix them up. And I'm just gonna add it to my tofu scramble for a little bit of crunch. You can add it to smoothies as well, but I feel like it'll taste weird with seeds in there. And in a good routine of eating them. I haven't skipped any days, but hopefully by next week we see some sort of change. Hola! Today is week 2 touch base. So last week I wasn't really seeing any results, but this week is when my skin would start breaking out majorly again. So I'd have big cystic pimples. It does look like not great because I have so much scarring, but if I go close, you can see there's no actual big breakouts. I have like a tiny little one there, but that's a scar. All this is scarring, and usually I can at least feel under the skin like something big ready to come through, and so far there are no breakouts. So I'm very impressed with week 2, and I'm switching over to sesame seed and sunflower seeds today. So yeah, this is a 2-week checkpoint. I'm very happy. And same as the pumpkin seed and flax seed, I'm just gonna grind them in. I switched over to the NutriBullet. I find it like grinds the seeds a little bit better. So I just throw the seeds into the NutriBullet and add a little bit of maple syrup after, and it tastes like a little dessert, and it's really, really good. Hey guys, week 3 check-in. I've done a week of the sesame and sunflower seeds now, and I'm still pleasantly surprised by the seed cycling. I do have makeup on today, so I probably look a lot different than the last couple slides. But I did get a couple small little baby pimples, but most of it's like texture left over from acne, but it's really tame. Come this time of the month, usually my skin's having an absolute heyday. I get massive cystic pimples before my period, which I'll be getting next week, and I'm actually very pleasantly surprised how tame it is. So I have a little bit, but I wasn't expecting it to be like a miracle, but it is seriously such an improvement still. So I'm very happy with it, and I'm excited to check in with you guys on week 4. Actually, let me just remove the makeup from my chin and I'll show you guys what my skin actually looks like in real life. Because that's the whole point of this, isn't it? I'm using EVO Beauty Refreshing Cleansing Hemp Wipes, and they are biodegradable. I don't know why I can't talk today. But yeah, these wipes are biodegradable. And take off your makeup. Ah, yes. The true colors. But honestly, it's like all scarring. No like insanely painful big under the skin pimples. But this is the status this week. That is a current pimple. That's a current pimple. That one. And that one. But the rest, that's all scarring. Like I said, big improvement than what I'm used to this time of the month. Now I guess it's just time to tackle the scarring. It's so bad. But we'll check in with you guys next week on week 4. Good morning. Today's week 4. Just gonna let it focus. There's like little to no pimples. I got some like very tiny surface pimples, but honestly, today's the day I should be getting my period again, and at this time of the month I'd have so much acne. It has been sincerely 3 years since I've gone this long without like one cystic pimple at least. So I am, after 1 month of seed cycling, so impressed with how much my skin's cleared up. I'm definitely going to stick to it for another few months. I read online and have been suggested by others to do it for a few months, and I'm hoping that'll help resolve other issues with my PCOS, but just for the acne alone, it's worked wonders. But I'm going to kind of get myself together because I've looked like a trash bag in this entire video so far, and I'll give you guys my final thoughts. So as you can see, I was pretty happy with the end result with the seed cycling. I today have a pimple. I just got my period, so that's normal. I do have makeup on in this clip, but there is not a pimple in sight. Normally I'd have huge cystic pimples. I have a lot of scarring to deal with now, but I'm continuing this seed cycling. I'm really happy and really want to see how it benefits me in other ways. I've also had a lot of issues with like my weight and whatnot with my hormone imbalances. If you're interested in watching my PCOS video, I have an entire video on PCOS and information and my experience with it as well. I'll link it in the comments. Yeah, but I'm really intrigued to see how the seed cycling benefits me more in the future, so I am going to continue with it. I've read online that it can benefit you if you do it for months on end, so I'm gonna continue for now. But that was my 4-week experience. If any of you are interested in trying or have any questions, don't hesitate to ask me. Obviously, I'm not a health professional, but in my opinion, it helped a lot. It's the first thing that's worked for me in 3.5 years. So I wanted to share this magical secret with you guys, and just be as transparent as possible. Transparent as in like just rolled out of bed Friday morning and gave you an update on my skin. But yes, I hope this video was insightful, useful, and I wish you guys all the best with your acne journey as well. We'll see you next time. Bye!